I remember it was morning. We woke up because we heard knocking on the door, but I didn't know if they were the FBI or the police.
I found out when my brother came to pick me up from school, because usually my mother does. When I got to in front of my building, my mother was getting put in the car and she was yelling my name and she was like, "I love you."
The U.S. incarcerates more people than any other country in the world, which also means that we incarcerate more parents than any other country in the world.
We wanted to collect stories from kids that's had the similar stories that we have gone through with having an incarcerated parent and all the struggles and challenges while growing up.
All of a sudden, there was a knock on the door and 2 policemen just rushed in. They just went straight to the room, threw my mom on the floor.
It was just a lot of stuff. Like I was just crying. I didn't know what to do. Like I destroyed my whole room. I was mad because I didn't know what to do.
And I was confused because I didn't know what happened.
As the time started going past, like yeah, I cried for me being away from my mom. But as I visit her, it's different.
I feel the general public does not understand visiting. They assume that anyone who's inside is a criminal, and then by extension is an unfit and bad parent.
When I go up there and I see the prison in like eye distance, I feel like, damn, I'm really about to see my mom, and all happy joy gets inside of me. Then when I see her, when I hug her, I don't want to let go.
There's nothing like touching your mom and talking with your mom and sharing updates on life and just interacting with your mom in person.
My favorite part is when I get to see her and when I get to read her books.
Visiting is so important for so many reasons. It minimizes the trauma of the separation. It's so important to help that child adjust to the separation and also try to understand it.
As a child, you know just a few things, good guys, bad guys. You know that the police takes away the bad guys. It's difficult to understand those things as they happen.
I know she's still here. I can still talk to her about my problems. She's still my best friend. Like, as long as I can visit her and feel her touch, eat with her, and just chill with her, that's all that matters.
In New York State, we're very fortunate. We have family centers in 7 state prisons, and these are really play areas that don't feel like prison. A lot of the parent-child connection is not actually spoken. It's the child's head is on their lap, or you're tickling, or you're throwing each other around, or there's just a lot of physicality. So in the children's center, that can happen.
For people like me that's in the situation, it's like the best thing in the world to see your mom, hug her, knowing the predicament that she's in.
There is a growing recognition, starting to look at incarceration's impact on children. There are efforts across the country to have more children's centers inside of prisons.
I think it's important for us to tell these stories because we're incarcerating so many people in this country, and I think it's important for people to know exactly what that looks like.
I just want other kids to know that they're not alone and they don't have to keep everything balled up like I used to.
We all want to make decisions that are better for the children, but I think we have to start listening to the children first.